we're going to the beach to see the waterfalls. And this is part of the Laurentian mountain terrain on both sides. This is a provincial park over here, and then over here is the Lake Champlain Provincial Park, or Champlain Provincial Park. Now, there's something you don't know, but this river was one of the first rivers the founders of Canada canoed on. And that's a true fact. That's why if you go in the town of Mattawa, it's all the old cultural figures like Champlain, you know, you can go on and on. The founders of Canada. And they portaged around the rapids up there into the Talon Lakes, which runs into the Trout Lake, which is in North Bay. So the Mattawa River runs straight south, right here, towards the Ottawa River, which joins. Yeah, this is a beautiful river tour because you have no tourists, or not tourists, I'm sorry, no cottagers. There's not that many cottages. All this area of the lakes are all provincial parks. And there's a little small beach, and if you walk in 10 meters or so, you can see a beautiful waterfalls. That's the first thing we're going to see on this tour. And people really, really love it. And over on this left side is the Champlain Provincial Park, which is run by the government of Ontario. Has all the conveniences, and it's a very nice park. A lot of canoers and kayakers come in to stay there, or what they do is they kayak the river. So this river, one thing about it is that it's very isolated, which is really, really nice. You're not looking at cottages everywhere you look. You're in God's land now. Anybody who wants to do a tour, just remember that the tours here are an experience, not just a trip. They're an experience, and I've had customers tell me, experience of a lifetime. And you don't see this too often, this kind of tour, because of, like I said, you know, a lot of places you go, a lot of cottages, sea-doos, everything's around. You got to be really careful driving your boat, but you don't have that here. Here you can be you just look around and it's pure nature at its finest. Something that I can mention to people is this river can be up to as much as almost 400 feet deep in the middle, which is hard to believe, but it is. And fishing in here could be a little bit challenging, but they're there. They're out there. So when you are fishing, bring your bottom bouncers and things like that. And for fishing, you can go and do trolling. And there's some nice sized pickerel, pike, basses, the small and largemouth bass, and also catfish, and also, if you really go deep and hit, muskie. Very well fed lake and very clean, this lake is, or the river. But it's really called Lake Champlain, this whole area. Sunny day out there, people. Big, huge, fluffy white clouds. Nice pure northern air. Now the beach is just up here, and I recommend that if you come up, make sure you can go in your bare feet. It's about a foot deep to get into it, but it's cold water coming off that beautiful waterfalls. Just approaching the beach, and you're probably, when I turn the boat off, you're going to hear the falls, the waterfalls. So get ready. Just coming on the beach. There we go.